Hey guys, so it is day 14 of the cut. Did not get a weigh in today. Um, got up early and had to go over to the flea market to help Sarah set up her stand at the flea market. She's trying to sell some of her different designs on that she does with her Cricut and but we are on our way to the gym now. It is about about 10 o'clock, I think. So, a little bit later than yesterday, but that's all right. Um, we're going to go ahead and hit chest. Chest day is the best day. So, we're going to go ahead and do kind of our normal workout, focus on incline bench. We're gonna go ahead do incline bench, incline push-ups on the bar like I usually do. Make sure to add that in the video, and then do some cable flies at about shoulder height, and then also do some I don't know, pec flies, but like come from the bottom. Not sure if those are called technically flies, but we're gonna do those. Probably superset those with tricep push down. Actually, the tricep workout that I tried, might try that again because that really made my triceps feel on fire. So we might try that. Maybe do a little bit of push downs, tricep push downs. So, and then as usual, we'll do our calves, abs, and cardio. Can't really go without doing at least 2 of those a day. So that's the plan. Then after that, I have to figure out something good for lunch and go back to the flea market and pick her up. Might do Subway today. Get a sandwich from there, and then I'll have to just maybe eat chicken and sweet potato later or something, or chicken and broccoli or something later. So that is the plan, and I'll work on those videos. I'm supposed to be going on a project on Sunday, so hopefully I hear about something about that today. So yeah, early morning, had to wake up at like 5, so a little bit tired. So hopefully this pre-workout will wake me up. I have to say, I think after I finish this canister of Bucked Up pre-workout, I think I might go back to Total War. Because I actually find that when I switch in between the two brands, that the effects will come back. Like, so usually I would say if you're taking a stim pre-workout with beta alanine in it, makes your face tingle and all that, that probably, it might start wearing off. I wouldn't recommend going over 1 scoop in a day, if not, definitely not at one time. I hear a lot of people talk about how they're doing like 600, 700 milligrams of caffeine all at once, like literally at once, not just in a day, which even in a day, that's kind of high. I mean, I've been known to get up to close to like 600 probably a day, but that's usually because I have about 300, 350 in my pre, and then I might have like a small energy drink that's only like 150 to 200 in the evening. If like if I go early at like 5 a.m. So, but yeah, don't explode your heart with caffeine. And I would say if your pre-workout starts to not, you don't really feel much with it, maybe just switch to a non-stim. So just like a normal energy drink, like a Red Bull or something like that, that doesn't have beta alanine in it, and maybe take that for a little while, and then go back and take the pre-workout that has a stim in it. So that's what I would recommend. Instead of just keeping, upping your dose, I would say just maybe take a week or week and a half off. I mean, I will stand by that. I think pre-workout is beneficial for your lift with beta alanine. Yeah, it makes your face kind of feel tingly at first, but pump is way better, and I think you get a better pump, but also you get more strength and everything. So, also just had a. Usually I like to work out fasted, but since I woke up at like 5 and it's about 10, I needed a little bit of food. So I had a protein bar and a rice cake, like chocolate rice cake thing with a little bit of honey drizzled on it with some salt, because honey and salts will also help the pump and give you energy. Honey is a really good source of carbs and sugar, so that went with that. And yeah, so don't plan on going too crazy today with like trying different exercises. I'm thinking I'm going to keep it to my basic routine. Get in, get out, because I don't have much time to be messing around. And also just still trying to, figure out working this tripod and take the videos. And felt a little odd yesterday, having the tripod, but hey, honestly, it is what it is. I want to do this, so I gotta get over it. Unless the people at the gym ask me not to, then obviously I'll stop. But I try to, not do it too much. I try to just get like 1 or 2 sets, and then put it down and just do the rest of my working sets. All right, so I will see you guys after the lift, and yeah, so see you there.
So here we're going to go ahead and do some incline Smith machine press. This is to work your upper chest and create that shelf on your clavicle. So we'll do 3 to 4 sets of 8 here. I would recommend doing 1 to 2 warm-up sets of 2 to 3 reps of a lighter weight, and then get to your working set here. You want to do at least 3 to maybe 4 working sets. Here we have incline push-ups. I usually do this on the Smith machine bar. I lower down a little lower than I would to start off my flat bench. I do about 3 sets of 15 to 20, depending on how exhausted I am from my previous sets. You'll want to do these after you do your heavy pushing on the incline or flat bench, just because they are a little bit easier and you don't want to pre-exhaust yourself for those harder lifts where you're moving more weight. For this portion of the workout is the cable flies. As you can see here, I cross over my arms just to get a tighter squeeze on the chest at the bottom of the rep, and you want to keep your elbows bent to prevent too much of your front delt being used. And I usually do about 3 to 4 sets of this of about 8 to 10 reps. And if you need to go a little bit later to get really a good squeeze, then you should. Just be careful not to go too heavy, because you can hurt your shoulders a little bit if you go a little bit too heavy. So this is all about contraction and really getting that squeeze at the bottom of the rep and really stretching at the top. I'll usually do this along with also dropping those handles down to the floor and bringing my arms up just to work a different section of the chest. And as you can see, they really can get you a good squeeze and a good pump.
All right, so chest day is complete and pose down is done. Just go ahead, go back to that flea market and pick up Sarah. Got myself a double protein bowl from Subway. I gotta pick them up some lunch, but a little high in fat. This protein bowl with the ranch, and try to usually do light ranch, like Hidden Valley light ranch, and not use too much of it. But I didn't go for the bread, so I cut down on the calories from that, all the carbs. So still should be in my calories even after I eat this, or at least very close when I take in account what I plan on eating the rest of the day. So what I plan on eating the rest of the day should keep me under the calories. I might be going out to eat tonight. I'm not 100% sure, but yeah. I guess today, it's kind of rainy out and it's a Friday, so I don't think the flea market sale went all that great, but can't really, I told Sarah, you can't give up. It's you don't lose or fail until you give up. So as long as you just keep going for it, you can't ever say that you failed at something if you don't give up, because at some point things will break your way. You just gotta endure through the hard times and the trials. So try and give her a pep talk, and pep talk to anyone listening to this. If you're going through something hard, or you just started doing something and maybe you're not being super successful right at the start, you just gotta keep doing it, and as you keep doing it, you'll get better at it and you'll learn and everything else like that. And at some point things will break. You can't expect things to go perfect the first time. At least in my life, I've never had that privilege of just being naturally good at really anything, to be honest with you. I've always had to put in extra effort and keep trying to practice and all that. So yeah, just keep going. Don't give up on whatever you're doing, whether that be you following me and trying to become more physically fit, and it's gonna take a little time before you start seeing real progress. So if it's a month and you don't really feel like you look too much different, depending on how your body composition is, don't give up. Just keep doing it, because over time you're gonna start making better workout plans, right? Your muscles, because when you first start, you have to build that muscle-mind connection, right? And over time, you'll start making better diet choices, because really, when you want to see serious changes in your body and composition, things like that, diet's going to be the number one factor. It's a hard part of it, and but once if you start eating more whole foods, things like that, your energy will be different. I mean, since I've been trying to eat a little bit healthier, not eat so much fast food and things like that, I have noticed I just feel more energized. I feel more, focused now. I don't feel lethargic. I don't, I don't know. It's just part, eating healthy, eating good foods is beneficial. So, eating McDonald's and Wendy's and all kinds of other fast foods, just, I know it's hard because I used to love those when I was a kid. I asked my mom to go, my dad or whoever, I want McDonald's. They would have food at home, but I wanted McDonald's. But nowadays, I worked at McDonald's for a while, so I ate it every day, and I'll tell you that was probably the worst shape I've ever been in my life was when I was eating McDonald's close to every day because I was working there and I got a free meal. So now if I eat it, it kind of almost makes me sick for the rest of the day. Like my stomach starts hurting, and it's just not good. So your diet will get there. It takes time, but my diet hasn't been perfect, obviously. I mean, that's why I gained weight back. But you start by making small changes, and over time they just compound, and you start seeing changes. So, I mean, at the start of the year, January, I weighed about 305. Right now, I weigh 284. So it's been about 5 months, and really, probably only been taking my diet and things like that seriously for maybe 2 or 3 months out of that time, because I think I did it for like a month or two. I got down to like 295, or up to I got down to 284. I mean, and then I gained all the way back up to 295, which is where we started on this. And after 2 weeks now, at day 14, I'm right down 10 pounds. So if you really, thing to help you with your calories and things like that with your diet would be to get a food scale, digital food scale that you can weigh your food on. Because trying to, track, cups and do all this other stuff that you have to do with, measuring and all that, it's never just very accurate. So doing it on scale, I think, is the most precise way. And then using this MyFitness calorie tracker is great. You can find almost everything that you eat in there, so you don't have to really worry about like finding, things, not being able to find things and having to guess. Usually it's pretty good about having mostly everything in there. And doing those two things, trying to take things that are high calorie in your life, like soda or soda. Ranch for me was a big one because I really liked ranch. Being from the I like ranch, so getting a light version one helped. Trying to I've been trying to do actually half of, I cut down, and then now I cut down a little bit more and add a little bit of hot sauce to it. Hot sauce is a great one, doesn't have many calories. You can get zero sugar barbecue sauce or low calorie barbecue sauce, stuff like that. Ketchup is very low calorie. So all those kind of things, are ways to do it. Milo's sweet tea, but like the 0 calorie version. Personally, I get that a lot because I like tea. And I've been doing egg whites, like 200 grams of egg whites a day with one whole egg, maybe two sometimes, depending on what I'm having with it. Fairlife low fat chocolate milk, I like that a lot. It's like 140 calories for 8 ounces, but has a higher protein and lower fat and lower sugar, so that's good. But all in all I'm trying to say is make small steps, keep doing it, endure through everything, and just trust the process, and something will go your way at some point. So go pick up Sarah, get home, and shower, and start working on these videos. But in chest today, in my chest workout today, I did incline. I did three working sets. So usually I do like a warm-up set or two, with like 1 or 2 reps working out weight to get to my working set. So I did 3 sets of 8 of how much was it? Of 160 pounds on an incline. Pretty good, actually, and then once I started doing my incline push-ups, like I said I was going to do, I really started feeling my chest was burning. So, and I did some chest flies, upper and lower, and after I did those, I tried my best to do some tricep push downs and tricep work. Tomorrow is arm day. I think I'll probably go a little bit heavier on my triceps tomorrow because I don't feel like I really went too crazy because I was in a little bit of a time crunch. But I did my abs and I did calves and I did cardio. So yeah, can't complain too much. Did practically everything I wanted to do. Maybe just not enough volume on the tricep portion. But when you're doing bench press, things like that, you're using your triceps somewhat. So, but tomorrow I'm going to probably really burn them out with my bicep workout and see how that goes. But all in all, good day. Looking forward to keeping it going. Got a couple things to do tonight and pack up tomorrow and things like that. A couple other errands I gotta do so I can leave on Sunday. And yeah, now I'll be on a project for 5 days, so I'll be able to do a few in the gym room, in the hotel room, or the hotel's gym routines, and kind of show you what I do on the road, things you can do on the road, maybe even do a grocery trip. To show kind of what I buy and try to eat healthier on the road. Until then, you guys stay pumped and stay blessed.